The second colligative property, that is the elevation of boiling point of solvent. Elevation of boiling point. Before we study the elevation of boiling point, we must know about the boiling point. What is the boiling point? Actually, boiling point is the temperature at which the vapor pressure becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure. That temperature is known as the boiling point. For example, in water, if it is a water H2O, and when it heated, then it goes into the vapor phase, when this vapor pressure and exerts a pressure on the surface, that is the vapor pressure. When this vapor pressure becomes equal to the applied atmospheric pressure, the molecules of water remains in this beaker due to this applied atmospheric pressure. When the vapor pressure of the water becomes equal to this atmospheric pressure, then the water becomes boil at this temperature, and that temperature is the boiling point. Got it? That's the simple concept. Now we understand the elevation of boiling point. Elevation, it means there is an increase in the boiling point. When this boiling point increase, when any solute in this water, if you add any solute like NaCl or any other sugar, right, in this water, then the boiling point of water increases. That is the that elevation, that increase in the boiling point is known as the elevation. Got it? We can understand this through the graph. Look at this graph. In this graph, we take the y-axis and x-axis. On the x-axis, we can take the temperature in Kelvin, and at the y-axis, we take the vapor pressure. And here is the 1 atmospheric pressure, is the 1 bar pressure or the 1 atmospheric pressure. For water, water boils at the 100 degree centigrade temperature or the 373 Kelvin temperature, right? And this, at this temperature, the vapor pressure becomes equal to the 1 bar or 1 atmospheric pressure. So this is the 1 bar pressure at which the liquid solvent boils. Got it? For pure solvent, the graph occurs this, like this, and this is the junction point that will cross, and this junction point is the boiling point of solvent. This is the boiling point of solvent at which the vapor pressure of solvent becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure. That is the, this is the atmospheric pressure, and this is the vapor pressure of solvent becomes equal at this point, becomes equal at this point, and this point is the boiling point of solvent, and this boiling point at x-axis is the T naught B. Got it? And in the solution, the graph occurs gained as such, and the vapor pressure, increasing vapor pressure becomes equal to, at this point, becomes to vapor pressure, atmospheric vapor pressure at this point. And this point is the boiling point of the solution. And on x-axis, this is this temperature is TB. TB. Now there is a difference between the TB and T naught B. Here TB is greater than the T naught B. Is a greater than the T naught B. Hence delta TB. This is the delta TB. This delta TB actually the elevation of boiling point. This is the elevation of boiling point. Delta TB. This is the elevation of boiling point. Got it? Let TB be the boiling point of pure solvent. This is the boiling point of pure solvent, and the T naught B, and TB is the boiling point of the solution. This is the boiling point of the solution. Here, the increase in the boiling point, that is delta TB, is the difference. It means that del TB minus T naught B, because T naught B is lesser than TB. Here delta TB is the elevation of boiling point. As I already told you, that is the delta TB is the elevation of boiling point. The very simple. And experiments have shown, this can also understand that at the high altitudes why the pulses are not boiled at their boiling points. They raised due to the lower in the atmospheric pressures. So that's why. But some experiments have shown that for dilute solutions, the elevation of boiling point delta TB is directly proportional to the molar concentration of solute. Molar concentration of solute in the solution. It means delta TB, that is the elevation of boiling point, is directly proportional to the small m, and small m is the molality. When we remove this proportionality sign by equal to, then we put a constant, that is the Kb. Kb in the equation 2, we can also write the value of molality. Molality equals to, that is the Wv, that is the Wv into 1000 divided by Mb into Wa. We can convert this into final equation, that is the delta TB equals to this. This is the equation 3. Here Kb is the molar elevation constant, Wv is the mass of the solute, Mb is the molar mass of the solute, and Wa is the mass of solvent in grams. We must remember the value of Kb, that it is different for the different solvents. Different for the different solvents. Actually, you must remember the values of some solvents like water and ethanol. The value of Kb of water is the 0 point of the water, 0.52 Kelvin kilograms per mole. This is the unit of Kb. And the molar elevation constant Kb of ethanol is the 1.20 Kelvin kg per mole for the ethanol. You must remember this. So we will continue in the next videos. Okay, thank you.